Hello everyone, I am Dr. T.S. Kurne, Assistant Professor in Department of Statistics, Rajarshi Chhatrapati Shahu College, Kolhapur. Today we discuss sampling theory, third part. So now we discuss types of sampling. First is simple random sampling, second one is stratified random sampling, third one is systematic sampling, fourth one is cluster sampling, and last one is a two-stage sampling. Now we discuss one by one. First one is a simple random sampling. Simple random sampling is the simplest method of probability sampling. It is technique of drawing a sample in such a way that each unit of the population has an equal chance of being included in the sample and an equal probability of selecting any unit from available units at subsequent draw. Thus, if the number of units in the population is capital N, then the probability of selecting any unit at first draw is 1 by n, and the probability of selecting any unit at second draw is 1 upon n by minus 1, and so on. So this type of sampling is called as a simple random sampling. So simple random sampling are two types. First one is a simple random sampling without replacement, and second one is a simple random sampling with replacement. So what is meant by with replacement and without replacement? So we see the first one. In this method, the unit is drawn at random from the population, is recorded or studied completely, and then replaced back in the population before the next unit being drawn, and this process is continued till a sample of required size is selected. In this method, population size remains the same at every draw. Consider a population with n unit and let yi represents the value of ith unit in the population. A sample of n units is to be selected one by one with replacement, then the probability of selecting a particular unit at a particular draw remains the same, and which is equals to 1 by capital N. Because each unit is selected and replaced back to the population, so the probability remains same. So also the probability that particular unit included in the sample is small n by capital N. The next type is simple random sampling without replacement. This is called as SRSWR also. The simple random sampling in which unit is drawn once is not replaced in the population. It is replaced in another place, not in population. So again it is known as a simple random sampling without replacement. In this method, because of one by one we get the sample and you do not replace in that, so the population size goes on decreasing and each draw, and the drawback of this getting the same unit over once is overcome in first one, like simple random sampling with replacement, because we replacing unit is not here. So the second type of sampling method is stratified random sampling. If the population is not homogeneous, then simple random sampling is not very effective. Therefore, the entire population is divided into several homogeneous groups, where the simple random sampling is not used, because in simple random sampling we have homogeneous data, but the data is heterogeneous, then we have to use stratified random sampling, because in this stratified random sampling we divide the whole population into homogeneous group, and this group is called as a strata. And simple random sampling is suitable size is selected from each stratum, and then combining these sample units we can form a sample, and the sample thus formed is called as a stratified random sample. Here the samples for each strata is computed by using proportion method, and a properly designed stratified random sampling gives a better result than the simple random sampling. Thank you.